Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Out of the Box with me, Dill Streep. Stick me in a back-to-tank, for I am blocked up. There'll be no tea for me today. Blue milk is no good for the nasal passages. But the show must go on, and this week, as every week, I'll be looking into this box of old Star Wars toys, books and memorabilia, grabbing an item, discussing its place within Star Wars and what it means to me. Let's see what's in the box today. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight, not as clumsy or random as a blaster, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Don't let its appearance fool you, it's a Star Wars Micro Machines transforming lightsaber. So this is the Star Wars Micro Machines transforming lightsaber, more specifically Darth Vader's lightsaber, and it's the first of a couple of these playsets that I have that aren't busts of characters. However, like all the others, it does still open up to reveal a scene from one of the films. In this case, the Death Star trench run from Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. This set is far more minimalist when it comes to characters and ships, as we only have this Imperial gunner, although I must say he's looking more like the Xenomorph from Alien here. This would be one of the guys standing right there when the beam flies past, way too close. Or possibly the guy who pushes the lever that goes BOOM! Then we have Grand Moff Tarkin, possibly striking the last pose we ever see him in, canonically at least. That'd be just after evacuate? In our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances. Now modern day memes would have this figure's boots be pink and fluffy, as it is said that Peter Cushing was actually wearing slippers while filming most of those scenes. Then third and lastly we have Darth Vader, although on the back of the box it does call him Lord Darth Vader, which I'm not sure he's ever really called in the films. It's a bit of putting a hat on a hat. And then this set's vehicle is an X-Wing, and depending on how your trench run goes, it's either Luke in the cockpit or one of the other pilots. Speaking of the trench run, let's get into the set. So the main shaft of this lightsaber is the last part of the Death Star run leading towards that exhaust port. You know, the one that's no wider than 2 meters? On the end here you can lift up a little viewing sight, and then you can flip up this little stand for the X-Wing, place it on there, send it back, and according to the instructions you can get in real close, actually aim your eye down there, which looks pretty cool, and flick it and launch your X-Wing towards the exhaust port. Unbelievable. Hey! And so the exhaust port somehow kind of crashes out and becomes this 2-part, and your proton torpedoes are free to get to their destination. Of course, if I'm going for movie accuracy, I want to put that viewfinder away, as Luke does, but then there's no space to load the X-Wing. It's another feature on the side here where you can pull out a laser blast, and as the X-Wing goes through it, so a piece of the Death Star comes crashing down. There's also this little compartment for your Imperial gunner, Grand Moff Tarkin looking cocky in the control room, and Vader just kind of standing on this platform. I assume this is before he's joined the dogfight. So I won't lie, this set is definitely one that I bought out of a sense of completionism, and it's actually one that I feel is better displayed closed than open. Because let's be honest, Darth Vader's lightsaber hilt is very cool. And that reminds me, I actually have another Darth Vader's lightsaber that's a little bit more hefty. I'm just gonna get it. This is the Force Effects Masters Series replica lightsaber. Obviously with movie realistic sounds. And this I got for my 21st birthday when a bunch of my friends all chipped in together to buy it. It's a wonderful display piece, and as I've shown, it can be played with as well. And what's really cool is that instead of being powered by a kyber crystal, if you remove the back here, a couple of penlight batteries. So that's all I have for you today, and instead of a scene that I've put together, my good friend Simon, who plays in a band with me, noticed a familiar cadence in Gold 5's voice as he barks his orders out in the Death Star trench run. Enjoy.
No good, I can't maneuver!
Stay on target.
We're too close!
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Loosen up!
Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Loosen up!
Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do give it a look and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. For Star Wars Out of the Box, I'm Dill Streep. Goodbye. For the more civilized. Don't let its appearance fool you. It's a Star Wars transforming lightsaber micro machines. Or possibly the guy who pushes the lever that goes Then we have a great Grand Moff Tarkin. You know, the one that's 2 meters, no wider than a So I'm not going to lie, this one I did buy out of a sense of completionism. Out of a sense of completionism. Completionism. Use your words. It's a wonderful display piece, and as of